This video has been long overdue. My apologies. Hey guys, it's Amanda Marie here. I'm finally making the video on how I'm budgeting and saving to buy a house. I've been planning this video for like 2 months and I've done my calculations. I even have a little calendar from the 2 months that I've been doing it for. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. And I want to let you guys know I do have 2 jobs and I kind of estimated how much I make, and this is before, I want to say, a week ago, because a week ago I just got a raise and it's a significant raise, and in July I'm getting an even more significant raise, so my money is actually for my full-time job is increasing. So this was all made with the money that I was making prior. Roughly estimating wise, I make about $900 bi-weekly before my raise. Now it's going to be like 1,000 and something. Anyways, so I'm just still going to go with the $1,800 a month from my full-time job, and I honestly, sometimes I can make $500 a week at my serving job, sometimes I can make $370 a week, so I just did an average of like $400. It's kind of, I'd rather lowball everything than make it too high, because me doing it in a lower estimate and me actually having more than lower estimate, it shows how much I could save knowing that I have more to save. I don't know, I'd rather lowball it than have my expectations really, really high. So all this information I'm showing you is actually a little bit less than what I'm making. But like I said, I'd rather it be low than high. Okay, let's go with September. They're all going to be the same, but okay, like I said, I make $1,600 at my part-time serving job. I make $1,800 at my other job, so that is, let's see, okay, I didn't actually put on here how much it is. I just put full-time job, 18,000, wow, I freaking wish, 1,800. The other one actually says 1,700, so maybe I did 450, I think, I don't know. And then my amount of bills I pay is about $832 a month, and on here it says how much I'm roughly saving. Now again, it says $2,022 and $8. So wow, you know what? The camera is making it look flippy. So it's $2,668 that I save a month. Now I will say, like I said, this is how much I roughly save. I'd probably save more. But this is how I had decided how much I'm budgeting and everything like that. So on this calendar, I have the days that I work my Monday through Friday, I work my full-time job. Mondays and Thursday nights, I work my serving job, and then I usually do a double every other weekend. So that's what the ones on, where is he? Well, every Sunday I do a double, so this is Sunday, always a double. Every other Saturday I do a double. On this one I didn't do it, but on the doubles I do $2 signs because I make more money those days. I get paid every 2 weeks on my other job, like I just said. And then on this calendar it says my bills. So I have a Parent Plus loan that I have with my parents from when I went to college. That's $80 on my side, because I give half and my dad pays the other half. I have a student loan roughly only in my name, and that's $147. I have a car loan. I've been paying more, so technically right now my car loan, when I get the bill, is honestly like $70, but I still pay the $250. It actually was always above, technically it was always $222 that I would have to pay a month, but I always paid more so I can get it done faster. So now it's $60 a month and I'm paying $250 because I want to get it done. I want the bill to be over before I get the house, because it's like one less bill to pay. So I'm paying more on my car loan. And then I have a Care Credit. Care Credit is something that I did for my wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth cost me $632, and I didn't want to pay it right out the back. I did Care Credit, and it's basically a credit card that has no interest that you can use for medical reasons, so I got that, and I used that for when I got my wisdom teeth out in April, and I paid the bill for that. This month I paid $50 for it. It's $27 a month, and I have 2 years to pay it, but like I said, I'd rather pay things a little more and get the bill done because it's better for your credit, and it's also I don't know, it's just a bill I don't have to worry about when I move out again. So this month in September, I paid $50 on that bill. Then I have Planet Fitness. I go to Planet Fitness. I'm actually going to go there right after this. I paid $10 at the gym. My phone bill's $30. This is before I got the iPhone X. I just ordered the iPhone X, so my bill's going to be $16 more. So it's going to be $46. And then I have my cat, Spencer. He has health insurance. That's $35. And then my car insurance is $111. And my credit card that I have through my bank, I usually pay $50 to $70. One thing I want to say about my phone bill is it's so cheap. I actually have Verizon. I'm under my brother, so I give him that amount of money and then he pays the rest because that's how much my line I have to pay for. In October, everything's fairly the same except my care credit. I want to pay it by the end of this year, so I paid $120 in October for it, and then this month in November I actually paid $125 because I only have I had $250 left, so I was like, I just want to get this bill done by the end of this year. So I went from paying $50 in September to paying $120 in October, and then December I'm going to pay $125, and same thing with December. Now, like I said before, I put like a rough amount on what I'm paying, not paying, on what I'm making in a low ball because, I don't know, I'd rather have a low, like estimate a low amount and then like have my expectations lower than when I see how much I actually really did save during that month. I'm like, holy crap, I did make more than this at my serving job. I did make more than this at my full-time job. And sometimes I do this where I do spend a little bit more money on my bills because, again, it does help out my credit. It helps you get the bill done faster so that when I do buy a house, the only bills I probably will still be paying is my Parent Plus loan. I will still be paying my student loan. I still will be paying Spencer's insurance. That's my cat. I'll still be paying my phone bill. I'll still be paying my car insurance. And I'll probably still be paying a little bit of my credit card, but my credit card will be lower because I try not to actually use my credit card that much. I got this credit card, I think, when I was 19, and I don't use it often, and when I do, it's for something small, and I always pay the balance. That's actually what I used to do. And from when I was 19, when it was just $1,000 or $2,000 limit, now it's like a $1,200 limit. $1,200 limit? No, it's $12,000. So within those 5 years, I've had such good credit that I've been able to get this balance on my credit card increased. Now, I'm not saying that I use it a lot. Like I said, I have this $12,000 I can use on it, and there's about, I think, $1,600 on there because sometimes I use it for gas. Sometimes if I'm like, I don't want to use my card, even though I know I have the money, I will use that instead of my debit card, something like that. Sorry, I'm like sick, so I'm a little stuffy. But yeah, that's honestly how I've been saving. Calendars and budgeting and writing everything down really does help because knowing how much my bills are, even on here I didn't mention it, but on here it does say like my gas, like how much I pay in gas, and how much I spend in food because I do buy food for myself for my full-time job. It does help. Not eating out helps me so much with budgeting. So I always eat bananas for a snack. I always have chocolate milk in the morning. I always have something chicken wise for lunch. Honestly, it all kind of varies too. Like sometimes on a Saturday I only have to spend $9 on my food for work for a week, or if I still have leftover, that's when I still have some leftover from the week before. Sometimes it's $12. I think the most it's ever been was like $15. Gas I will say has changed since I got a boyfriend. He lives 30 minutes away from me, so when I used to just go to work and go home, I'd only have to fill up my tank twice a month. Like it'd last at least 13 days. Now it's kind of, I want to say 9 days, so like a week and a couple days. I fill up 3 times a month, so it has added up a little bit. But again, now I am making more money. Thankfully, I got a raise that's like $3 raise. So my saving to bill spending is actually kind of roughly going to be the same, if not be a little bit higher. Like my income is going to be higher than my bills, because the only thing that I am paying more on is going to be my cell phone bill. It's increasing by $17. So $17 my phone bill will be, and I'm fueling up my car another week. So right here it says I make $37 for my gas, so it's just another $37. Honestly, that and the $16 would honestly be one of my checks, like the little bit of extra money I get from my checks. Not even, because it probably honestly would be like 3 days of me working at my full-time job would be those two things. So in a way, I'm actually gonna still be saving more, and doing this kind of does help you. That's why I want to say, writing down your calendar and writing down your amount of bills you have versus how much you make, and minusing it, saying like, wow, this is how much I can save. And like I said, it's kind of better to lowball it, just because if you know the exact amount, and say if you that 1 week maybe you get sick and you can't go, like me sometimes, like this has happened in October, I was sick and I didn't go to my serving job one time, so that's a little deduction to how much I made that month. Or say, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not saving every single penny. Sometimes I pay when I go out with my boyfriend. Sometimes like Kathleen Lights just came out with a Lips Plus Tips collection, and I thought it was really pretty, so I got it. I still sometimes spoil myself. I work a lot, and if you're working a lot, you deserve to spoil yourself. Like, yeah, I know you guys want to save. I'm saving. Like, I know in the back of my mind, I want to buy this house and save every single penny that I have for this house, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But there are times where I do want to splurge. My boyfriend had a bad day last night. I'm 24 years old, so I got both of us, well, I didn't get myself anything. I got him a bottle of Jameson. It's his favorite whiskey. So I was like, you know what? He had a rough day. We both have off today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. It's like, I'm gonna buy him a bottle of whiskey, and it made his day. So yeah. And then another thing too is I just had to spend money on my car. My malfunction light came on, and I needed an oil change, and there was a nail in my tire, and one of my lights were out. So yesterday I spent $200 on my car. So sometimes it's better to lowball it, just in case of any of these emergent things that happened. It's not really going to deduct from your pay, because technically you made more than your estimate, and you're still saving around the same amount of money. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. If you guys really want me to go more into detail with the mathematic part of this, I can, because math was my favorite subject. But one big tip I can definitely say is print out a calendar. If you have a computer or public library, honestly, I got this calendar when I was at work. I printed out the month of this calendar, and I just wrote on it, and I wrote it in different colors. Like I said, the dollar signs are the days that I work my serving job. The blue is all my monthly bills. The red is gas and food. I put paydays for the 2 weeks that I get paid at my full-time job. The back has all the maths on how much I'm saving and everything. But yeah, honestly, it truly does help. Writing everything down, documenting it, doing the math, it helps you, because you're like, wow, I can save this much money. It just helps you see that you can save money. I personally think it's worth it, because I know that I'm working my ass off to get a house one day, and I have plans. I know that I'm saving money with this calendar. I know my spendings, monthly spendings. I know what I can do to save. I know what I'm doing to get a better credit. Like I said, I'm going to pay my car before it's supposed to be done. I'm paying this care credit bill before it's supposed to be done. I'm going to pay my credit card. I'm really trying to get my credit card down to like maybe $300 by the time I have my own apartment. That's one tip I can say to you too, is if you have the money, like I know you want to save and you want to get an amazing thing. Say if you want to buy a house like me, or if you're saving to buy an apartment, or you're saving to buy a car, or if you're, I don't know, if you're just saving in general for something, whether it be something as big as a house or as small as even just, I don't know, say if you really want a guitar or something that's really expensive. Sometimes paying more for a bill you already have helps you, because like me, by the time I buy this house, I will no longer have to worry about my care credit bill, my car loan bill, my credit card bill won't be as high. So in a way, like, it's gonna help me because when I get my own house, I'm gonna have a mortgage, I'm gonna have a light bill, I'm gonna have a gas bill, I'm gonna have an electric bill, I'm gonna have a renter's insurance or house insurance, homeowner's insurance, I should say. There's all these other bills that I'm gonna have added on to everything, so I'd rather kind of pay more on the bills I already have so that they're either completely done and I no longer have to pay them, or they're almost done where like I only have like a couple months left, you know? So that's honestly why I'm doing this, why I have everything written down, how much I know I'm spending now and how much I know I might be spending in the future, you know? My goal is to at least have 20 to 25,000 to put down on a loan for a mortgage. So that's $20,000 to $25,000 down on the mortgage where my payments are a little lower. That's why I'm saving so much. Another thing I want to do is at least have another $15,000 saved to furnish my house. I definitely want to make sure that my bathrooms look good. I want to make sure my living room looks good, and my room, and at least the guest room, because the house that I plan on buying, I want to make sure it's enough where it's a house that I will live in for the rest of my life. I do not plan on ever leaving the area that I live in now. So I want to make sure that I can have a family and have kids there and have my boyfriend live with me one day. So yeah, that's everything. Sorry if this was a little rumbly and jambly and I don't know. I'm kind of sick. I also haven't recorded in a while because I've been so busy with working. When I'm not working, I'm honestly with my boyfriend. The only days I really don't see him is Tuesdays. Today I have off, that's why I'm making this video. So I'm gonna try to make like talkative videos on Tuesdays. I still owe you guys that spider video. I was gonna do it today, but honestly I'm running late because after this I'm going to the gym and then I'm going to my boyfriend's house and we're gonna get ready for tomorrow, Thanksgiving. I do not know why I keep talking with my hands. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Again, if you want more details with it, with math and everything like that, I can do that for you. But my biggest tip to you is make a calendar, write your spendings, write your savings, do the math, see what you can pay more on so that the bill's going away. And trust me, when you're determined to save for something, whether it be a house, an apartment, a car, a dog, and a laptop, anything that's really, really expensive, you can do it and you will work hard for it, and that's what I'm doing. And my biggest tip to you is budget, see how much you're really spending, see how much you're really saving, and where you can pay a little bit more on that bill. Trust me, it's better for the interest, it's better for your credit, it's better for the future, for when you do have that apartment or house or car, when you get that extra bill that you know, hey, I have this other bill's going away anyway, so it'll help this situation, you know? I hope this helped you guys, and again, I'm so sorry that I'm rambling on and on and on. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and if you want, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and again, bye!